bright lights city, gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Washington Huskies taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Washington's offense will take the first swing of the game. Quarterback making checks. Williams looking for a man. Grabbed behind the line, it's Coleman. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Evans. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfect. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming.
There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
So now it's 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Dances away. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Reynolds. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Thomas. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
A lot of times the QB is going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Williams looking for a man. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The inside handoff. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Huskies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Evans. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Washington trying to convert this fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
7, UNLV, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it together and won their last 2.
The dips in the season early really served as motivation for them, and they were able to turn the page. They were able to be resilient. And 18 to 22-year-olds in college football, David, it's easier said than done, but this team really is about that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get it together, and you can see it. Like, I think early in the season, too, Jesse, you're figuring out who you are as a team. I think they kind of got that figured out, and I look for this team to win today and climb up into those rankings.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. Turning it on! And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on second down. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Using his legs to buy some time.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages.
Breaks into the open. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Otten. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the
right down the boulevard, powers through. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
You know, the risk on defense on fourth and short, putting all those guys close to the line of scrimmage, is that if the offense creases you, it's going to be an explosive play, and that's exactly what happened. They weren't able to stay in all of their gaps, and the offense breaks off an explosive run on fourth and short.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give from the gun. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Number 88.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Coleman. There he goes. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Thrust that arm out. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Williams will pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rebels offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Williams looking for a man. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the pressure. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. UNLV is coming off its best two-year stretch in school history, but they've got a new coach, but an experienced one in Dan Mullen, who has more than 100 wins on his resume.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Reese. Dan Mullen. Like, he's inheriting a team that was very successful. They were one game away from going to the college football playoff. That's how good they were. A lot of experience, a lot of good moments, and a building program.
And he's a really good mind on offense, no question about it. Very, very creative. So you expect that to continue at UNLV. And if that offense can do their thing, maybe this is a team that takes that next step.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Second down coming up. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vegas.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking down the middle. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll try the run, finding open areas. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Is another first down for
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown UNLV. They take the lead with the 6.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
21, Washington, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Williams looking for a man. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. He breaks a tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. The pitch. Spins away from the defense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Williams will pass. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Huskies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The give on the option. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, it's fourth and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Washington coming to the line with another first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Washington, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to pass, it's Calandria. That's reeled in, it's Thomas. And he's dragged down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Gums. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion.
Another first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
I feel like this defense really needed that, man. They need a shot in the arm. They've had some bad possessions, not been great. Nice job getting to the quarterback, getting in a predictable 3rd and long situations where now you can unleash that pass rush.
He'll do it himself. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass, and which matchup do they try to exploit? And they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't always be about you. And I think the quarterback that time was really hoping it was going to be his number called, but there was nothing there. He tried to do too much. It's a huge negative play, and it sets this offense going in the wrong direction.
Williams will pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Thomas. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand off to the single back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done